to this week's Tip Tuesday, and more importantly, welcome to the Glamp Spot. Well, what's the Glamp Spot, you ask? Well, it's a new setup for me and a really great opportunity that I'm excited about to provide me an opportunity to share with all of you some of my tips, tricks, decorating, and decor ideas outside of the campsite. As we are transitioning into that fall camping, which by the way is one of my favorite times of the year, and more importantly, what comes with fall camping, holiday camping. And so this is a really great chance for me to share with you more of my process before I get to the campsite, and then share with you some more ideas of some concrete glamping tips. So with that, let me take a seat and let's get started. I hope a lot of you had the opportunity to get out there at some of the campsites, do some concrete glamping, and celebrate the unofficial end to the summer. That's why I am in all of this white, because if you believe in some of the old school wisdom, is what I'll call it, that you can't wear white after Labor Day. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't wear winter white, but just in my little nod to the official end or unofficial end to summer, I'm dressed in all white for this episode. With that being said, we didn't have an opportunity this week to get out on the road, but that did not stop me from thinking about all things concrete glamping, all things concrete camping. But more importantly, what I'm thinking about is what is lying ahead. And what is that, you ask? Well, fall camping, of course, which is one of my absolute favorite times of the year to camp. And what comes with fall camping, of course, is harvest decor and Halloween. I know the calendar says September, and you may be saying, oh, okay, Mika, it's a bit much, but folks are out here decorating, folks are out here shopping. So what I would like to do this week is to share with you all some of my Dollar Tree haul, and what am I buying and what am I building up to for the season. It's been a while for me since I have gone to the dollar store, the Dollar Tree, especially since now that it's $1.25. Sometimes I'm thinking twice about, do I really need to go? Well, let me tell you, the answer to that question is yes. If you have not already taken a visit to your local Dollar Tree, you are missing out for some very cute and inexpensive harvest fall decor and Halloween decor. So let me show you what some of the things that I've picked up with. Let me get started with saying that my theme this year is really building off of some of the colors that I've had last year. A big piece of inspiration for my fall decor, harvest decor, is this flower. I actually picked this up, sadly, one of my favorite stores was called And That, and they closed a couple months ago. And so during some of their clearance sale, they started to share some of their harvest colors and I guess merchandise that just didn't sell from previous years. And so I have a few pieces in this color palette, and I really love this. I think it will go really nicely with the color palette that I shifted to late this year in the RV in terms of those blue tones. And so I'm going to carry this, keep this palette in mind. I'll kind of put it right over here. I'm going to use some of those colors for harvest. And so for harvest, greens, these blushes, these burnt oranges is what I'm doing. And so we'll open up bag number one and show you some of the items that we have. Let me move some of this out of the way. And so it's going to be a mixed bag of things that I've purchased. And so I'm not one to be into skulls and skeletons, but I just feel like they're everywhere this year. And so I'm going to give it a chance. I'm not into like the dark side of Halloween, but I certainly like to celebrate, and I'm all about festivities. And so this is, I thought, which is also really popular on social media, is this sort of green felty skull that I found. Another item that I picked up are these styrofoam pumpkins, which are lightweight. I haven't determined 100% what I want to do with them, but I have gotten started. And so to give you a little sneak peek of what I've been up to, I did some decoupage of some napkins on it because I think it goes again with my green, this color palette. And so I wanted to test it out, and this is like prototype one. I picked up these napkins from Target, and so I'm going to do a couple things with these napkins, this decoupage and this color, because again, it's building off of my theme that I think it transitions. So you have this, and then once we get closer to Halloween, then I can interject some of the skulls. And I feel like it's still sort of cute, dainty versus the darker side and scary. I shouldn't say darker, maybe the scarier side of Halloween. I'm into like light, bright, and cute and pretty. And so these come all packaged up and protected. Pull that off. And so I picked up a couple of these. So we'll sit that to the side. And then the other thing that I picked up, blue is another one of my colors that I'm trying to introduce. I think that looks really cute together. And so I don't typically buy a lot of stems from the dollar store or the Dollar Tree, but I thought these were really cute with the blue sunflower and the pumpkins, as you can see. And so I picked up a few of these, not 100% sure what I'm going to do with it, but again, you can start to see my color palette developing. The other thing that I think is a huge find are these pumpkins, these velvety pumpkins. I actually had these in my cart at another store, and I walked into the Dollar Tree and they had these for $1.25 a piece. And so I decided to go with the darker blue and the lighter shade of blue. And I think these just look so cute, so fantastic. And so these are definitely something that seems to be popular because I'm seeing this velvety touch or texture on a lot of the harvest and pumpkin pieces. And then this is another one, so I picked up a few of those. I also picked up some pearl push pins. I have an idea what I want to do, a small little embellish, something very quick, but something that I feel like will elevate a couple of these items. So stay tuned for what I plan to do with those push pins. And then next up we have, let me spread out some of this a little bit, ribbon. And along with those theme of velvety, they had some, I'm not sure if they've had this last year, maybe I just overlooked it. But part of the Halloween part of my planned decoration this year is to continue the orange and the purple vibe. And so when I saw these velvety ribbons, I thought this is just really cute, very fantastic, love, love, love it. And so I just picked up a few of those, got some glitter ribbon because why not? And then they had some witches hats and spider webs. Again, I thought that was super cute. And I'm going to do, of course, something with it, but I just got it while it was there. And I've already gone back because I had to go pick up something else and it's all gone. So definitely recommendation, the velvety ribbon. And then some other knick-knacky things. I picked up some glitter in the blue, figure I can embellish something there, and gold because why not? And then I also have some adhesive spray to help out when applying this glitter. And then just some random adhesive spray as well. All right, so moving on. This is a piece that I saw on social media and I said I just absolutely had to have it. This is not $1.25. This is on their $3 plush. They're calling it a $3 plush skull. But again, typically not into this, but the color is so fantastic. I feel like I can integrate something into it. And then I'm thinking about embellishing it ever so slightly. So stay tuned to that. So that's another project that you'll see coming up. And again, everything that you see here, it is, the intention is to put it at the campsite. So everything that I have purchased, I would say all of the ideas and tips that you will see from me will be centered around having RVing campsite in mind. What does that mean? That means I typically, if you're new to my channel and new to following me, I typically avoid any type of a glass. I like plastics, I like acrylics. The reason being, especially in an RV, when going down the road, it's like a tornado or a hurricane every time you move it. And so even though there's a lot of measures that you can take to secure these items, I just typically like to stay away from it. It's an agreement I made with my husband, Reg. And so the deal is I can decorate all that I want. So let's just be mindful of bringing in items that may crack, splatter, or cause a serious issue. And so with that, I'm always being mindful of bringing in things that pretty much indestructible, or if they do fall, they're not going to splatter all over everywhere, and that can cause some real issues. And then heading into this bag, how cute are these? These are faux books. I think they're going to make a cute little decorative touch, something that I can build off of. Not 100% sure, again, of where this will go in the RV, because this is definitely something I wouldn't use outside on the picnic table. I could, but this is really more mindful of something that I can put inside of the RV to really build into the decor idea. And so I don't know how many of you, and let me know in the comments, camp in the fall, especially around Halloween. It was a surprise to me in the last couple of years since we've been RVing that Halloween is a really big deal at campsites. They have decorating competitions. They do a lot of things in case you have kids. They do a lot to really lean into this harvest or Halloween themed experience at a campsite. And so this year I am going to be prepared, and it really solidified that when I say I love campsite decor and more is more, I'm not being extra, because I entered a site decorating competition last year and I didn't place. And I thought I was being extra. And after being around some of the other RVers out there and concrete campers and glampers, I realized I am not extra. This is a norm for a segment of the RV population. So just my little 2 cents. Some other things that I picked up, some more in that purple theme, some purple spiders. I decorated last year with some purple and some spiders. So this is just something that was a filler that I'm just going to integrate with some of the pieces that I had last year. Last year I picked up a Halloween tree to decorate. Yes, it's a thing. I got that actually from the Dollar Tree, and so I didn't really get around to it last year to decorate it. So this year I'm really planning on leaning into that. And so I purchased a few pieces, some bulbs, some spiders. Again, all of this is on the Halloween theme. All of these colors match in the color palette, so building off of that. And then I also purchased some purple tinge leaves and some flowers. Have a couple ideas there as well that, again, continue to follow my channel. I'll share with you some of those ideas as well. And then this is the final bag that I have. This was just super cute. Not really sure what I'm going to do with him, but from a size standpoint, I thought, why not for $1.25? This is something that it will turn into something. Stay tuned. These are really cute. There was some garland for some skeletons. Got some ideas with that. Kind of give you a sneak peek. This will turn into something with this. That's a hanging planter terrarium. I have some moss here, and I have some baby pumpkins that I'm really excited about, and then I have some LED candles. So at some point, all of this will turn into something. Can't wait to show you. We'll see if that idea comes together. And then lastly, the last couple things that I picked up, You can never have too many signs. I just thought that this was just really super, super cute. It just says trick or treat. I'll figure out something to do with that. And then lastly, what I'm really excited about are these pumpkins. Wait for it. They light up and they give you that kind of crackled glass appeal. But guess what? These are from the dollar store. Look how great the light is for these. These are from the Dollar Tree. They are plastic, and that means RV friendly. So that's it. This is a sneak peek into my haul for Harvest and Halloween. Got a lot of ideas that are floating around my head that are going to be perfect for the campsite. So I hope that you find some of this inspiring. If you do, I'll just encourage you to like and subscribe to our channel. I will share Tip Tuesday content naturally on Tuesdays, but I'm going to sprinkle it out throughout the week. But again, if you're here or if you're interested in our RV adventures and our camping adventures with my husband, don't worry, that is not going away. This Tip Tuesday and all of this decor either will be sprinkled in or primarily on Tuesdays. But yeah, that's it. I know. Let me know what you think. Is it too much? I don't think so, because you need options. And this time of year is a really, really exciting time to RV and to go concrete glamping. So with that, I hope you stay tuned, and just remember, when it comes to campsite decor, more is more.